Hello students, today we will see verbs and their tenses. That is unit 11 of your English grammar. Okay, so before beginning the verbs and their tenses, we will see what is a tense is. So the tense of a sentence is the form. Okay, the tense of a sentence, that means in every sentence there is a tense. Okay, the tense of a sentence is the form, okay, taken by its verb. Okay, so as you know that in a sentence there are subject, object, verb, all right, all these things are there. So in a sentence, the tense of a sentence is the form taken by its verb. Okay, by its verb to indicate the time of a action. All right, when we say to indicate the time of a action, how will we know whether in which tense the action is, whether in past tense, present tense or future tense? Okay, so we will see that there are three tenses. Okay, that is that is present tense, past tense and future tense. Present tense is the time that is going on now, okay, at present, and the past tense is the time which is which is already been past, and future tense is something that is about to come. Okay, so in a sentence, verb is something which will denote the time of a action. Okay, so there are three forms of verb. You have already known that there are three forms of verb. For example, if I say Ram is going, okay, Ram is going to school. So this is in a present tense because the ing form always denotes the present time. But if I say Ram went to school, so went to school, okay, went is a verb, so this is the past tense. Okay, this form of verb is in past tense. All right, so we will know that the sentence is in past tense. And then if I say the if we will say Ram will be going to school, that means will be is denoting the coming of something. Okay, that is future tense. So now you know that as I have said, the tense of a something, the tense of a sentence is the form, okay, taken by its verb. That means in a sentence always a verb will denote the sentence is in which tense. Okay, the verb will indicate the time of its action, and it will also indicate in which tense it is. All right, but you have to keep in mind that there are several verbs. All right, there are several verbs who where you cannot put it in first form, second form or third form. All right, so for example, there are some verbs like cut, put, hit and coast. It don't have any first form, second form or third form of verb. All right, for if I say Ram cut his finger, that means it is in present tense. And or if I say Ram has cut his finger, that means it is in past tense. But if I say Ram will have his finger cut, then it will be in present tense. So this is how you will have to determine whether it is in past tense, present tense or future tense, and you will have to make use of it in this way. Okay, then in your book there is a question that write down 8 auxiliary verbs. So what is auxiliary verbs are? That is, some of the auxiliary verb in here I have mentioned is, am, are, were, have been, has, had. All right, these are the auxiliary verb. So now you have to keep in mind that where will you make use of am or are in a sentence. Okay, so whenever you make use of a single I, you will always make use of am in a sentence, like I am a boy, okay, I am going to school. But when will you make use of are is when you make use of you. Okay, You cannot say you am, okay? You will always have to say you are, okay? Or when there is something plural, that is we are, they are, okay? So this is how you will have to make use of is or are. You have already seen it in the previous in the previous unit, the uses of is and are. So for this unit, just learn what is present tense, past tense and future tense, and how it is denoted through verb. So the rest we will continue in our next class.